Start. Hi guys, hello and welcome to yet another episode of Perfumery India. It's me Mohit here. In this video I'm presenting part 2 of Labology. That is like last video I did. The first we made period 1. Every periodic table has period 1, period 2, that's the column, sorry, the row number. So the first row we completed in my last video. So that had patchouli, bergamot, cardamom, lavender was there, then we had sourberry, and this time we have a second period. That means this is slightly advanced notes, or you could say we are doing it in the second round where we learned a lot from you guys. You guys gave us a lot of feedback. First of all, phenomenal love. The whole line is got, the whole concept is got. So first of all, really thank you for that. Let's get started. What we have, a lot of you who have tried Labology would be already enthused at what we have here. So the first set of notes were basic, rather interesting. These are interesting, rather basic. So the first one we'll start with is called, I'll start with this, called Petrichor, or if you say this is smell of soil or smell of soil after rain. So after it rains, the whole soil, sand is in the air. After the rain, you can actually smell is the soil. So that's mitti in Hindi. So what we have made in this, what we have tried to create is opening of damp soil. So that gives you straight off very nice dry earthy aroma and lot of citruses added with that, because attar mitti is so delicate. When I talk about attar mitti, it's Indian traditional attar. So if you guys are looking for experiencing attar mitti in raw form, you can head it to attars.co.in. We have the best quality mitti attar there going on, and this is actually made on top of it. So that what I have done, I have picked that mitti attar, analyze it. So what these guys do, they heat these damp vessels, the earthy vessels which are normally broken in water, in this big vessels, and all the fumes containing the sand, similar to how it is the air, the sand is in the air after rain, same way it rises up and then it's passed through sandalwood oil. So that whole attar they create, the sandalwood oil absorbed with soil or the mitti is called mitti attar. So what I have done here, because that is so delicate to use, that if I use it with strong notes like patchouli, bergamot or anything, it will lose its the mitti note and it will just smell sandalwood. So that was the biggest challenge in creating it. Why I have named it 101, because this is one of the smell in nature which everyone loves. So this is 101. You should experience this and get the joy of rain or the first rain. So this one I've made on top of lot of floral green notes. So this definitely has slight vetiver, it has slight neroli to it. So it has more than 4 or 5 components. That is why we are releasing in period 2. And main, if you have compared it to any of the fragrance, this goes really close to the Unjardin line of Hermes, where there's Unjardin sur le Nil, there's Unjardin sur le Toy. This is same scent but with mitti touch to it. So it's Petrichor by Labology. This is these are not yet on site, but I'll be adding it as I publish this video. The second one is the Hulk, or scent as I call it. It's 77 Vetiver. If you see guys, it's clearly green, so you guys can tell it's Vetiver. Whites, Vetiver 77. There's a concept I am gonna tell you guys, but let me tell you how it's sniff and what the first impressions are like. So is it green in color? Is it gonna stain my shirt? Not at all. It's not gonna stain your shirt, because the green color is because of the actual vetiver oil we are using in this. What we call it in India is roo khas. So this is a very famous attar in India, roo khas, which is used in summers. It's used in drinks as well. It's called khas or roo khas, or in English vetiver. So this one is actually made on top of a legendary scent which is called YSL M7. M7 has this amber strong spices to it, and it's so damn masculine, and I added a vetiver to it. How this Indian vetiver smells like, it's really sweet, because what I'm using is green vetiver here. which is cultivated one. Then there is one more vetiver, which is brown vetiver, which is the wild vetiver. So I'm using, so the green vetiver cultivated is a bit sweeter, while the wild vetiver gives you that smokiness. It feels like you are smelling patchouli and vetiver. That's the brown vetiver. So I'm using the green one, Ruchas, and then M7 is on the base. So on first sniff it gives you, it smells absolutely delightful attar, and then it drives down into something really masculine, spicy. That's why I said M7 for you guys. You guys must check it out if you are a vetiver lover. This would give you, for first 30 minutes, this smells just vetiver. And that's why, not many people blend perfumes out of attars, just because they're not able to get the whole spectrum. What we are using here, we're using various techniques, add-ons, even sometimes whole fragrance itself to give it a whole full-fledged standalone fragrance smell. The next one I have quickly here is called Rose. Now I didn't cover it. If you guys have noticed, there was no number 7 or number 6 in the last line, because I was very confused on doing it or not, but finally it's here. It's called 06 Rose. Let's smell it. So on first sniff, this actually we made it this last time, but didn't ship it. So this smells rose with incense. So what we have here is citrus sweet green. So it's rose with slight hint of basil to it, spices to it. On and on, it's very sweet rose. It's like pink rose with slight spices to it. On and on, if you're a rose lover, this would remind you of, traditional sandalwood rose incense sticks. It's very common smell in India, the rose incense mix, so you guys would definitely connect to it, and it gives you very incensey aroma, which get while meditation. This would really play wonders. This is pure rose. There is another rose which is dark and seductive. This is not that. Another one I have here is called Pineapple Noir. A lot of people were waiting for it, but finally it's here. So disclaimer is that it doesn't smell like Aventus at all. We have not tried to create Aventus at all. However, what I've done here is taken the whole pineapple, I would have said juice, but the extract, and then topped up with slight spices, then grapefruit, and there's amber to it. So basically what I've tried to give you, a pineapple dish, the edible pineapple, sprinkled with black pepper, and the grapefruit is there to give it the whole fragrance feel, a wearable feel, and not just a culinary feel. So it's, if you love pineapple fragrances, then this is, this would rather surprise you, because it's a different take on pineapple. That is like how the pineapple itself, the sweet pineapple with slight tingy black pepper to it, then grapefruit to it, and it's again a full spectrum fragrance. But here we haven't really used a pre-made fragrance, rather we are using a really high concentrated pineapple absolute, which itself is a fragrance. So this is Pineapple Noir. There's another one which is, I am yet to get the artwork on it, but I'll tell you, this is called Holy Basil or Holy Basilia. So this is a mix of natural basil oil with Indian, or rather say natural jasmine sambac. So mix of holy basil and jasmine sambac. However, the holy basil is in major concentration. So these are my 5. If you guys love the first line of Labology, this is the second line for you guys. I'm also putting the samples of these on website. The discovery set of part 2 will have 5 of these and 5 from the previous line. Totally 10 samples going for $9.99 or $14.99. That's around $20. Check it out. I'm putting links in description. Perfumery.co.in is always our website, so you should bookmark it or download Perfumery app. Whenever I put a new release, I put a new video, I put a new sale, I do send out a notification. It's Mohit. Check it out. See ya.